a little more than some other people have. Y'all still ran the ball, but there was a lot of 3 and outs, a lot of different things that was going on. What was the difference with this defense compared to some of the other defenses?
I think they kind of knew some of the things. They caught on to a few of our plays. Once we started running them a few times, they actually, Q draw, or he's outside run with the QB. They kind of knew some of our things that we were going to run, and that kind of hurt us because they knew what we were going to do, and so they just set it up, and that way it helped them out.
Yeah, I know you tried to get some passes. You got some things loose there, but not enough to really loosen them up. Huh?
Yeah, the certain plays we were calling, I think they were working, but I hit some short routes that was good, but they had some deeper routes down the field that I could have hit if I'd have kept my eyes up down the field. But I was going through my reads, and the short routes were there, and then I think if we could have called. If we could have ran a little bit more of those, I think we'd have been successful a little bit more in the first half.
Did they make any adjustments defensively after that first possession you guys had?
Yeah, they made a few adjustments whenever we ran a couple of plays to the outside. They had made some adjustments, and when we'd motion out, they'd leave a certain player they'd leave a certain player in a certain area, and then that way I knew that they knew we were going to run. Or what we were running. I knew that. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Well, how frustrating was it, especially after that first drive, that you guys were struggling a little bit to get that?
It was struggling. I mean, it was frustrating after a while when we started struggling, and we got to the red zone, but we didn't really finish, and then I fumbled when we came out in the second half, and I think that gave up some momentum because we got the plays were the right plays called. We just didn't execute them well enough as we should have, and that hurt us.
Yeah, I know it's disappointing, but this was your 5th 100-yard rushing game. This ties a single-season record. I know you like to get the win and you don't care about this record, but still, it's something that you've been able to establish this year with you running the football. So you got to feel good that at least that stayed on task.
Right. The certain plays, the line just they open the holes up for me, and certain ones is just like I'm untouched until I get 20 yards, 25 yards down the field, and those are the plays we want. And then the plays those calls that were called, they finally started to catch on to those, usually big plays for us. They caught on to them, and so they, blitz where they kind of felt that I was going to run, and that kind of hurt us a little bit more than usual.
All right. Thank you.